Well, good day, folks. Your boy Ferris here, and I am coming to you live here from my home office to give you a quick walkthrough of the back office of Luxara Global. Now, the whole reason why I got involved with this company, and just off the rip, is because ever since I came to this game, I think the first company I got involved with really was a company called Quick Start, which is just Amway's, which was Amway's ugly little brother. And I guess them branching off into the net space or whatever have you, that was when everything was starting to go digital, back in the day. And the second company I got involved with, of course, was a company called Fortune Tech Marketing, which when I first saw the presentation and I saw the owner when he first came to when he first started the company, Fortune Tech Marketing, and he was coming through these, coming to do these events. You know how we used to do house parties and in-person presentations or whatever have you. That's when I first saw it, and I didn't join then. Skip fast forward 7 years, I ended up joining the company, and I didn't know how to market it, was afraid of it, and I ended up leaving it alone. I spent my money and just stopped, because I didn't have any idea or any clue. But if I had known then what I know now, I would have been rich as all get out. But that's neither here nor there. The company went under, and God rest his soul, Paul Orbison, he passed away, I think around in 2011, 2014, somewhere along that time. And about 2011, 2014. And that was just something that happened. And, you know, during that time and after that time, I had, a couple other companies that joined, a company called 5 Links. 5 Links would get you left off the planet because they would charge you $500 out the gate for you to sign up. And I came in at the time when I had a little money and signed up. And I was impressed by these video phones, which were probably had it been cooler if I had the video phone back in the 90s. Because it was the first time we actually had seen a video phone come alive when the internet was coming off, and I think they did it on MTV or something like that. But to the rest of the world, we already had Skype. So that was, kind of a lame deal to have. Another deal that I got going. Back in the day, was, after that, was called a company called Vitel Wireless, and it started out of Houston. It was just to make a long story short, all these companies that I saw that dealt with telecom had me in my mind thinking that it's about time somebody found a way for these companies to pay us for pay us to be in the privilege of being their customers. And I was excited about that. I was excited about not only being able to present an opportunity to individuals and get a piece of the pie, but then if people were imaginative, they could have did anything with that company, and just like they can do with this one as well. Because we have several different products that we offer, products and services that we offer with this. But let me take you a rundown through the back office. So this is my back office. I just recently signed up. Hadn't super duper pushed it that hard. Again, I get gassy like a child when they're doing these. They have places for your e-wallet. Let me show you that. Let me show you genealogy, matrix. Okay. Matrix tree. I'm not showing you my sponsor because ain't none of your business. And it just goes to the list. I think, like I said, for the person who's super duper analytical, this back office is superb. This is your dashboard, of course. It shows you your income, expensive, shows you your network, shows you the production, shows y'all, in graph time. For somebody who's super duper analytical, this back office is like, is one of the best things that ever happened. So One of the products, some of the products that we offer with the company, and you can see right here, Luxara TV, directv, the Luxara phone, Luxara internet, Luxara mobile, and they have different levels. I think it's only a handful of them that have have any residual on. I think this is the Luxara phone, the mobile part, the mobile and the phone, because I think this one is the voice over internet protocol, the VoIP phone, which I think it was a company back in the day. Y'all remember that? I forget the name of that company. I keep forgetting. I keep saying I'm going to get it off everyone, get to remembering it, because for the longest time everybody was running to it to turn their home phone and basically use it, I guess, free service or whatever have you, but either way it goes. We have Luxara Mobile, which has different levels to it, and they have the different phones and stuff like that. And then the Frontier Internet, Spectrum Internet, Earthlink Internet, Xfinity Internet, Optimum Internet, Connecticut Internet. Let's dig into the DirectTV aspect of the game. Since we're licensed, okay. DirectTV lets you stream smarter with DirectTV. DirectTV allows you to, and now they got into the streaming, because I guess a lot of people do not want those satellite dishes on the side of their houses. And then too, a lot of the times when you had to deal with the satellite dishes, when it first came out, I was surprised that when it rained or it was overcast sky, you were going to be pretty much reading books. There was no TV because the signal was blocked due to the electromagnetic fields that the clouds were putting up, until you couldn't get a good signal through. So these are some of the levels. It's entertainment, choice, ultimate, premier. You get 90 plus channels for $84 a month. 70,000 on demand titles, and you can just read it yourself. It goes up, and it does have DVR. It has live TV, DVR, 60,000 titles. Watch TV from anywhere, any place. All right, you got DirectTV. Let's see, Luxara TV. Let's go back to Luxara TV. We skipped completely over that. All right. Coming soon, enjoy 200 plus licensed channels. And let's see the level of service. All right. Live TV, recording. Okay. On demand, program guide, audio and language, local services. Which is cool. Which is really cool. I don't think they have a price guide to it either. All right. Luxara phone. All right. Luxara phone, built for your home and ready for business. Luxara home phone delivers advanced VoIP technology for homes and businesses alike. Enjoy reliable, high quality calls, smart features, and seamless integration with your lifestyle workspace. And this too, like I said, this would really, really be a cool deal. For those of us that are busy, you just don't want to, especially if you're out here, a lot of people, just really want to kind of, I guess, field their calls or whatever have you. Well, you can field your calls through this, and it has an assistant to go along with it. It's really, really smooth. It's $29 for that. And you have call forwarding, which, like I said, call forwarding anytime, anywhere, anytime, stay reachable wherever you are, wherever life takes you, with call forwarding, redirect calls from your home phone to your mobile device seamlessly to ensure you never miss important calls from family members while you're on the move. Has voicemail and has a pay-as-you-go pricing. There's no contracts to it. And if you're like me, I don't set the voicemail up on my phone, on my cell phone. Period. I never do. Never will. Never have. Never will. And the reason why that is because if you have really anything to tell me, you could text me. A lot of times those people that call you are doing marketing or robocalls or whatever have you. Let's see. Let's do the Luxara internet. Let's do the core. It's $99 a month. Whew. It's $99 a month. And you can start off with 4 interest-free payments, or pay with Google Pay or your wallet. So I don't know what that was, but this allows you to connect. And this, it's not I won't say it's the best internet, but it allows people for rural areas, and a handful of people that will get on this are not. I'm surprised that fiber is not available everywhere, but they don't have internet, fiber optic internet, and the speeds that we offer here would be, just a little bit better. All right, the Rise, I think this is the modem for it. Couldn't think of that word last time. That's the modem for it. And let's see. Apex. Which is basically the same thing. It's just a little bit faster speed. So you can come down through here, look it up yourself, look through the specs, run it through. If it fits what you like, then welcome aboard. Okay. Mobile. Okay. The mobile aspect of it, Milan Core. This is a phone that we have available. It's super duper affordable. Super duper affordable, ready for whatever you want to do. Okay. They have their own phone. But this is a system where you can bring your own phone. You can bring your own phone. You don't have to get their phone at all. But this is here for you. These are here for you. All right, they have several different phones. I'm going to try to rush through this a little bit quicker. Aurorium Edge. And you can go through Affirm Pay and, pay this on, pay this down. Through Affirm Pay. So yeah. All right. Yeah. It offers pretty much everything. That's Affirm. All right. We have Edge, Aurora Edge, Stratos 1. These are all the different phones. You can come down here through the shop and, shop and do whatever you want to with this. They're all Android phones and not iOS, so you can use a C-type charger. Or, like I said, bring your own phone. This is a BYOB. We're not forcing anybody to get the phones. But a lot of times, if you're a product of the product, people, will appreciate that a little bit more. Okay, so, Yep. All right, so those are the phones. I'm not going to break everything down. You can kind of see it yourself. And then you go through, Frontier Internet. Let's kind of speed this up because this is taking a little while. And some of the packages that we offer that you can find find a package that fits your level of what you need. Okay. Hold on, Spectrum. Frontiers offers in 26 states. So I'm not one of them because I'm in Arkansas, but it pretty much is a lot of states around here that offer Frontier. All right. Let's see. Spectrum. Okay. It's their modem. 1 gig internet, $79 a month. Okay. Super simple. And it's like, not everybody who comes on board is going to be, is going to be a customer. They're going to be some people that out there that go get customers. Earthlink internet, and that's cool too. Some people will be dealers. Earthlink, Xfinity. Now, everybody knows Xfinity. You can shop through the speeds or whatever you need. Actually, my friend, she has one of these phones. I was surprised. She normally has the cheapest phones. And she did a video for me, and it just, yeah, it was crystal clear. The camera had good resolution. I wasn't all grainy because she would just, yeah, optimum internet. Okay, that's it right there. Wait, you thought this? Okay. Okay. And I think, hold on. What is this? Is this the kinetic internet? Okay. Kinetic internet this is just to fill out. We have in different internet providers to fill out where the others are not. So these are the states that kinetic is in. And it's fiber internet. Okay. And 2 gigs is $99 a month. I need to know what I get every month. I think I'm unlimited, but. So it kind of goes through the products, and those are our products on the front end. This is the walkthrough for the back office. It was supposed to have just been a walkthrough for the back office, but it shows you everything that we have. $25 to get started, you guys. Jump on board today. Click that link below, and yeah, let's get in this rodeo, baby.